civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. The ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest fate to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again. So tell me, how is this better? She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys are now reporting seismic activity throughout the Ring of Fire. Northeastern Canada is said to be experiencing the largest on record. Satellites and transformers are failing as the flare increases in intensity. Worldwide reports of blackouts seems to be receding. Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels. Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's event. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.
Alright, well, hopefully this is a good time to talk. So apparently Desmond dies. Which is kind of huge, to be honest. So he dies. What are they going to make next? That is the question. And another question is, can you still go in Assassin's Creed 3 world and play around still? Because there's still a lot of stuff that could be done. And also they're adding new DLCs, or making them as we speak. So, I wonder about that too. Anyways, very interesting. Assassin's Creed 3 is over with. What are we on? Episode 64 episodes, maybe? Is this episode 60? I think it's 64. So 64 episodes, which will equivalent to about... I'm not going to think of the minutes right now. I'll put that in the description if I don't forget. So that's it for Assassin's Creed 3. I liked it for the most part. I love the story. I do think the battle with Haytham could have been a lot better though. I think that was kind of lame. But I think the story was very great. I love the history behind the game. I thought killing Charles Lee was awesome. He needed to die, and I've been saying that since the beginning of the game. So I thought there would just be a little more competition to killing him, because he was just kind of on the open, just giving up almost. So that was kind of weird. I was hoping for a twist, but I guess the twist is Desmond dies. Perhaps that's the twist that everyone was looking for, because they do a good job at twisting things at the end of Assassin's Creed games. So for the most part, I liked it. I liked the story. That's about it. I love the graphics, the history. I don't like the concept of not really having currency. You had currency, but you never really had to go buy anything. It's like it's a lot different from the Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which are the highest rated games of the Assassin's Creed franchise. That's the games that people like the most. Okay, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and it just feels like there was more to kind of do on those games. Like, you actually had to go out and buy weapons. You actually had a whole sub or side kind of thing with Subject 16. It's just like Assassin's Creed 3. It's just kind of like the story. I mean, they had side things like deliver letters, and there was like forts around. They didn't explain any of this. There was never a time you had to get forts. In Brotherhood, they explained that, and you would go and, tear it down so you can purchase property and make income. On this game, there is no such thing like that. What else? There's like recruiting assassins. I think I recruited like one assassin. I don't even remember, honestly. So the whole recruiting assassins feature is completely gone. Like I said, I think it should have been more epic with the battle with Haytham and Connor, just because they were father and son. Like it just should have been way more epic. I just assumed that Haytham would be the last person we kill and Charles would be before, but actually they switched it off. You think Haytham at first was the head honcho, and now it's Charles that was the head honcho. So it's kind of switched around. So pretty cool. I liked it. I thought they could have added a lot more. If you played Assassin's Creed 2, I really don't know the word to describe it, because they do have a lot more. They just didn't really bring you into it. They brought a lot of stuff to you, but it wasn't stuff that you needed to do, not something that you got hooked on doing, like in Assassin's Creed 2 and in Brotherhood. But it was fun regardless. The story, like I said, was epic. It was one of my favorite stories. So I guess that's it. I'm not sure when we play next. Maybe continue Mass Effect 2. I know I started that and then I stopped it, so maybe I'll start doing that again. So anyways, what else do I gotta say? This is gonna be like a 6-minute episode if I don't keep it up, or 7 minutes, but that's okay. I mean, it's just me talking. Oh, order of Assassin's Creeds. Maybe I should do this. My favorite Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed 2. Loved the story, loved everything about it. Great fucking game. Next, Brotherhood. It's kind of like a sequel to Assassin's Creed 2, so of course I loved it right off the bat. I thought that was a fantastic game as well. Not as good as Assassin's Creed 2, but it was fantastic. Going around Rome, fucking awesome. I loved it. It's just some frustrating moments, but still awesome. Third favorite game, Assassin's Creed 3 comes in third. Like I said before, great story. Probably the best story out of all of them, I think. I would have to go and replay Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Revelations, and stuff to really determine that. But as far as I can know, I love the history in this game, so that's why I love it a lot. I love the history that was developed in this game. I thought it was epic. A lot of parts were really fucking epic, and they added a lot of new features, which were kind of cool as well. So that would be next. Fourth, the original Assassin's Creed. This game was awesome. Okay, I don't mean to underrate it, but the three above them are even higher. So I mean, are just better. But I mean, Assassin's Creed original one was still very, very good. I liked it a lot. A lot of people don't like it because it was very consecutive, but it's really where the story started at, and it's really what got, you know, people into the Assassin's Creed. Obviously, because then people didn't start randomly on Assassin's Creed. It really happened from Assassin's Creed 1, and then Assassin's Creed 2 really dug it up, and then kind of just went from there. But original Assassin's Creed, I fucking loved it. A lot of people do not like it. They don't hate it. They just don't really like it too much. I love the original Assassin's Creed. I thought it was great. The story was really awesome in that one. And it's just like it's just different. Like if you went back after playing all these Assassin's Creeds and went back to the original Assassin's Creed, it was just a different kind of game. It's not the same as these new ones. So next would be Revelations. I did not like the game. Did not like the story. I thought it was cool being in Turkey, but that was about it. I didn't like the bombs. There's a lot of shit with bombs. I hated it, to be honest. I really, really did not like Assassin's Creed Revelations. So, depending on what Assassin's Creed you like, maybe that's why I'm a little biased here, because like I like Assassin's Creed 2, and that's kind of related to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. They're kind of like the same games. Assassin's Creed 3 kind of remind me of the same playstyle of Revelations a little bit, but not as bad. But I think Assassin's Creed 3 was great. Revelations not so much. And then the original Assassin's Creed kind of stands alone, does not compare to the Brotherhood. I mean, it doesn't compare to Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed 2, and doesn't compare to the Assassin's Creed 3 and Revelation column. It's just kind of its own game. Maybe the next Assassin's Creed will go back kind of to how the original Assassin's Creed was like. So anyways, I'm in here. I talked enough. Fed you guys a bunch of bullshit. If you guys stuck it out this long and heard all of it, good for you. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here, guys, and when we come back, we will be playing a different game or something. We'll see. You guys will know when I know. See you guys next time. Have a good one.